Hi guys, and welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. Now, today, as always, another very exciting topic, and you could mistake me for Big Kev as to the extent of the excitement around this topic. Now, today we're really talking about something to do with beliefs. Do you believe that you deserve to get your dreams, to get your goals? Do you believe that you're worth it? And it sounds strange on the surface, I know, until you see patterns emerging day in, day out in life, but certainly in clinic, working as a coach and a hypno-psychotherapist. I see it all too much. People not truly believing that they are worth their goals and dreams, that they deserve their goals and dreams. Now, this isn't something that is immediately obvious on the surface to the untrained eye or ear until you start to look at the deeper structure of people's beliefs. And of course, actions certainly speak louder than words too. But this is a great opportunity to do a little bit of inward reflection, because I think if I can inspire you to have a little thought about that side of things, perhaps it will make you aware and assist you to propel forward towards your bright future. So have a think now. Where is it in your life that you're not achieving what you want? Just allow yourself to find that. Now, what's holding you back? What do you perceive, at least, is holding you back? Not enough time, not enough money, not enough energy, not enough something. Or is it too much of something? I'm not sure. But once you start to establish and get an understanding and an idea of these constraints that are in place, that you've put in place for yourself, it's interesting to think now. Is it anything to do with deserving getting your outcome? Is it anything to do with feeling that you don't have what it takes? Or is it something else? This is a really simple exercise, but the reasonable underpinning or overarching theme for so many that underpins these kind of problems certainly comes down to not feeling worthy of getting our goals. Another one that I see is not feeling worthy of investing in oneself. So again, I'll ask the question, do you believe you're worthy of investing in yourself? Because often I see, way too often, people just aren't. They don't feel like they're worth spending money on themselves. In fact, it's really common that people have guilt around spending money on them. I see so many family people, dads and mums, that, the head of the family, they're looking after a family, and they can't see the value in investing in themselves, in their health, either mental or physical, whether it's taking that time out for that meditation, going and doing that yoga class, taking a lovely stroll in the park, buying supplements that they need because the food that they're eating is, void of any real nutrients. And that's just sadly one of those things we have to work around in the society we live in. If you do any research in that department, you'd be well aware of all of that. But all these things that are going to ensure that we are living a fulfilling life, living a life of wholeness, and a life that is ensuring that we're comfortable and balanced, it requires that self-investment. And I can totally respect wanting to do things for the people that we love and care about. The tricky part about that aspect of being selfless is that if you spend all of your spiritual, mental, and emotional energy on everyone else around you and you do not leave a reserve, some kind of reserve in the tank, what have you got left? What have you got left to keep the wheels on the machine? If one doesn't invest in themselves, well, everything can collapse. If you aren't taking care of yourself spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically, and you still expect to be able to take care of your loved ones, good luck, sadly, good luck. It's actually an equation that is fraught with danger, and honestly, I've seen it time and time again. That structure collapse upon itself or on top of itself. And ultimately, as much as, you know, the narrative is that I want to look after others and that's a constructive pursuit, the unconscious aspect, the information that kind of, if you don't pay attention, slips right by, is that it is actually rather destructive. Without having that physical, mental, and emotional health, you can't be there for your loved ones. You actually dam the flow of your ability to provide, to be stable, to be strong, and to just create the life that you want to for you and your family. And that takes me back to the first question I posed. Do you, in your heart of hearts, believe that you deserve your goals, your dreams, but ultimately to invest in yourself, to preserve yourself, to be there for those people that count to you in the long run? Now, I know I often will open that Pandora's box of paradox. It's the first time I've ever said that, but I believe it makes sense. That Pandora's box of paradox where, you know, in order to be selfless, a level of selfishness needs to come first. Now, I know selfishness has a lot of negative connotations. I'm not talking about it in a sense of not caring about anyone else, but putting self first so we can serve others. And I can see that example in my day-to-day life. If I'm not exercising, getting good water and nutrition in, and meditating and all those wonderful things that I do for self-preservation, I cannot be there for my loved ones and for my clients too. If I'm taxed spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, how on earth can I be that solid rock that is the facilitator for my clients producing profound results in a rapid amount of time? It's kind of like trying to take a car that has no tires or an engine that's ready to blow up on a trip across Australia. Might come up or might end up in tears. And there's no need for all of that. We can circumvent it by starting to address those deeper beliefs inside and then freeing ourselves from the beliefs. The first step is questioning them. Because believe it or not, we can change our beliefs. It's just that we become so used to them, they become so commonplace, they become like that piece of furniture that's always been there that you can't imagine life without it. And the truth of the matter is that life can flow a lot better as we declutter our life of such beliefs. Thanks again for joining me, Matthew Tweedy. Catch me on Matthew Tweedy Hypnosis, Instagram, Facebook, the website, Power of Practice podcast. Great topic, great episode coming up. So tune into that. That's going to be out Monday. I'm thinking of the date and it's escaping me, but it's this coming Monday. And ciao for now. Keep growing and evolving.